Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And here's Messi. Mbappe. Now it's Fernandes. Decent chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Caicedo. Now that looks a decent ball. Here's Doku. Camavinga. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vardiol gets over and intercepts. Now it's Dzeko. Pressing high and with purpose. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's a goal kick. Van Dijk gathers from the goal kick. And this is Dzeko. Now it's Rodri. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van Dijk. Lovely pass, but can he get there? If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Van Dijk. Tries to play it through. Pass somewhat off target. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it.
And the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. And he cuts out the supply. Zanetti. Van Dijk. Camavinga. Messi. Fernandes. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ruben Dias. And it's Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Haaland. Messi. Mohamed Salah powering forward here. Now it's Messi. Fernandes. And that was very necessary. And he's quick to snatch it back. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's Haaland. Now there's a fine ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And here's Haaland. Gets a good foot in there.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Dzeko, distributed tidily. It's a throw-in. Zanetti. Well, that has not gone well. Doku. And smartly reclaimed. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating.
During the match.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Salah.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Rodri. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Dzeko. Valverde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the counter is on. Messi. He is just caressing the ball. And there's the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Ruben Dias. It's Camavinga. Messi. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the... Chance, surely! We've got a goal! The breakthrough strike! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 57 minutes is number 11, Fernandez.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Valverde knocks it into space. Guardiola calmly anticipates. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Guardiola. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Knocks it out wide, and it's Caicedo. Doku. Ruben Dias. And Guardiol. Rodri. Now it's Haaland.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And they win it back again. Guardiol.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. Strong running down that left flank. Not the most accurate pass. Doku.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Fernandes. And he's had it nicked away. So what can they make of this? Nicely weighted ball. That's been cut out, well played. Camavinga. Now it's Dzeko. Great vision. Caicedo is wide and looking to get onto this. Rodri. Rodri is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Edin Dzeko. Number 11, Doku. Number 8, Messi. Coming on the field, number 9.
And it's Kane.
Kane. Number 26, Robertson.
And Dijk makes the
Number
interception.
17.
Can he get on the end of this? Now that's well seen too. Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out. Ruben Dias.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. Van Dijk.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Spread out to the left. Threads one in. Donnarumma claims comfortable. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Fernandes picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Allowed in areas shown on this map.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one.
Against Monaco.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Manchester United come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their real chance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. Now it's Palmer. Decent chance! Cleared without complication. And this is Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Rolls it backwards.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And this is Messi. And he's gone backward here. He's having a go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Palmer, while facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Alexander-Arnold, Mbappe powering forward here. This looks promising. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Gets his head on it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafinha is onto this. Rafinha gets flagged offside. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. And they've got a throw. Now it's Messi.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's burst through. Takes a shot. Goal! Monaco! And Monaco take the lead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Yamal. They've got a corner here. Monaco have their second corner now. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Van Dijk. Palmer.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looking to play him in. Palmer, who does have an assist to his name. Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. Vardiol. And Yamal. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he got a little eager knowing what's at stake, so I hope a few strong words, Peter, can settle him down.
Vardiol. Rafinha. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Van Dijk. And Mendes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar has been caught there. It's a foul. It's a promising position. Great defending, strong and determined. Picked out brilliantly. Donnarumma. Now it's Fernandes. Now it's Messi. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's well spotted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Mohamed Salah gets rid without sophistication. Donnarumma kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi. Oh, that's delightful. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
What a throw in. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, it's come loose. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Fernandes had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out. Well, I think shot, surely! There it is! They've come back, they've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Guardiola cuts it out. Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. And he cuts out the supply. Fernandes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Palmer. Played into space out wide. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's going to be disappointed with that.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. Now it's Palmer. Fernandes. Fernandes. Distributed tidily. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fernandes tries a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Nuno Mendes. And it's Neymar. Neymar takes a look up, tries to play it through. He's in space and looking for options. Just eases him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, such a clever touch.
Monaco clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. And it's Zanetti.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Fernandes. Nice interception, well timed. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is good alertness. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on...
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Monaco are down to 10 men. Valverde, great vision. Now this could be a chance. Van Dijk. Just 5 minutes left. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Show Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's Van Dijk. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Zanetti taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Read out our fan club members who are celebrating
Your reflections
their
then,
birthdays
Jim.
today.
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps.
Well, there's nothing quite like last day drama, especially when there's a potentially happy ending in store. All they need to do is to avoid defeat here, and promotion is sealed. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Manchester United cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And here's Neymar. It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Nice looking ball. Jimenez cuts out the pass. This looks promising. York! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. And one more try! He's done very well to get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Foot in. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, it's come loose. York. He's in a great position here. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
York clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And here's Neymar. And he's got the beating of his man. Shapes to shoot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Paris Saint-Germain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. Thinks about the shot. That's really well manoeuvred. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's there to belt it away. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Azar. And he's found a way past. Chance for a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, given away. He's one-on-one. Tries a shot. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Donnarumma. And Claimed it back swiftly. Spread it left.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Can he get on the end of this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. York! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 27 minutes is number 9, Dwight York.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Messi running with the ball. Can he get it through? And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Chance! And somehow he kept it out.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Van Dijk, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Looking for the run. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Great vision. Just 5 minutes left until the break. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe tries to play it through. York with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Valverde tries to pass it through. Caicedo picks it up out wide. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
3 minutes at a time.
Oh, good spread. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Neymar.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Hazard. And Neymar! Has another go! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
And the action is back on the way.
Manchester United really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
And it's Serginho.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Van Dijk. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Looking for a runner. York. Oh, he's bustling through here. Messi.
Might want to be careful there.
Goes down, but nothing given. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. No way through. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's come to nothing.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be close.
It's Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? A whisker away from making it 4.
Neymar probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Neymar! He's kicked it out just.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
They're up to 5 corners now. He's there to head it! No, not the best of headers. Well, that pass isn't the best. Threads one in. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Good ball, good take.
Hernandez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And this is Neymar. That is good strength. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Neymar. And a chance! Oh, there's a probing ball. Costa Curta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Fernandez. Oh, just skips past his man. Good claim. No margin for error there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see. He's gone for goal. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Neymar. York. Valverde. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Done delicately. Van Dijk. That's... Oh no, this does not look good. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This ended up in no man's land. York. Manchester United truly suffering here. Full of hope and expectation in the build-up to the game, but in truth, this has really been a performance to forget.
Yes, they've never really looked comfortable, Peter. There's still a bit of time left, but it's going to be hard trying to pick the players up from here.
Just 5 minutes left. Knocks it out wide. Valverde. Oh, shooting chance! And he's following up. They've scored! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's been cut out, well played. Van Dijk, nicely spread. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
Club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
Manchester United are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Now it's Martinez. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Martinez. He's found a way through, and this is Messi. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Van Dijk. Van Dijk. Great vision. Van Dijk. And Messi! Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. That's a good ball out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Van Dijk getting this one clear. There's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Valverde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Deftly away. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Fernandes. Played back in. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe stood up well to him there. Now it's Martinez. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rice swings in across. Real chance! Fantastic from Martinez! A finish right from the top draw. Barcelona are in front. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Some really good ball movement, and he's cut it out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's having a go! Oh, a very decent attempt. And it's Van Dijk. Rice. That's a throw. Now it's Fernandes. Nicely spread. Zanetti. He's going for goal!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And they've got a throw. Tries from a long way out. It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Distributed tidily. Mohamed Salah. And he's had a hit. Oh, that was close. And claimed it back swiftly. Some resolute defending there. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, really?
He's gone for goal! And that certainly packed a punch. And it's Messi. Foot in. Now it's Fernandez. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Vardiol. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again then.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Lautaro. He's tried one! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mohamed Salah. Salah.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's a really well-measured ball.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Martinez. Martinez! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Martinez! Outstanding by Martinez! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Fernandez. And it's Zanetti. Well, that is one way to stop him.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Messi. Salah. And he's been shifted off it. Almost an hour gone.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Caicedo. Caicedo hurtling down that right flank. The message is clear. None shall pass. He's had it taken off him. And it's lofted through here. Not the most accurate pass. And smartly reclaimed. Mbappe. That's rather hopeful. It's off target and by quite a way.
Manchester United have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. Rice puts his foot on the gas. He has found the way. It's Salah! It's fallen loose again. Relentless, just relentless. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Martinez. Played out to the right. Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Oh, good take in a good area. Zanetti. Alexander-Arnold. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now Van Dijk. Fernandes. Oh, it's come loose. Good chance here. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Messi! Donnarumma promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Van Dijk. Now that's well seen too. Salah. Messi has it out wide and in space. Now then, the ball's come loose. Closing in on goal. Martinez! And he's there to get it away. Barcelona have reclaimed it. He is through. Mbappe! Great football, shot and save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Now this could be a... Martinez! That is decidedly lacking. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Messi. And here's Fernandes. Look at the space here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out of play for a throw. And it's been given away. Spread it left. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the number on the board is 3. And here's Mohamed Salah. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
United against Manchester United.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome what...
Terrific header! Harmlessly behind.
Valverde really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
And here's Osimhen. Quality ball. That's been cut out, well played. Caicedo. And Upamecano. Valverde. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Caicedo. Now it's Kane. Now it's Osimhen. Van Dijk. He's looking wide. Messi. Now that's well seen too. Valverde. And here's Fernandes. Messi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
And he's decided to go for it. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, just wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
So it is still 0-0.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is. And it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Caicedo. And Akanji. Valverde. Upamecano. Now it's Kane. Gives it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. That has not gone well. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Cleared without hesitation. Valverde. Kane. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for options for movement. He is through. Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Messi cuts it out. Now it's Kane. Donnarumma. Zanetti. Now it's Fernandes. Valverde. And it's Caicedo. Van Dijk. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's... Takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Donnarumma. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Tries to play it through. Now it's Messi.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mohamed Salah.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Fernandes. Messi goes for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team...
And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour.